And we are live. Hey Greg, how are you? Welcome. Guess we wait a bit until more people come into the chat. Hey Jose, what's going on? How is everyone doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Make sure you guys like the video so YouTube knows that we actually exist. Hey Nisha, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I am just getting the cards ready. Well, Jose, that's how life is. You know, sometimes we do have stress, but we do learn as we go. Industrials, we pay max. Oh, I'm well. Thank you for asking, Industrial. I'm doing very well. Thank you. I'm just getting the cards ready for this reading. Just making sure that everything is upright so we don't just get, you know, reverse cards. So everybody gets one card reading free. If you want to help the channel, you can do a super chat, anything you could afford. And I do offer consultations, officialspektorbaal at gmail.com, and spiritual advice consulting. Almost done with the cards. Nisha, I already added you to the list. So you are first. So let me know who wants to be added to the list. And if the line gets long, you can consider doing a super chat and you will be put to the top. You also get a more in-depth reading if you do a super chat to help out the channel. Anything will be very helpful for the channel because of the way YouTube works. This type of channel is a specific niche, so. Okay, let me see. Hey, Leva. Hey, Moors. Okay. Anything would be great for a super chat if you would like to donate for this stream. Okay. Also, I offer consultations. officialspektorbaal at gmail.com. It's in the description. Spiritual consulting, anything that has to do with removing blockages for your spirituality, or an in-depth card reading from me, which is much more in-depth than this one. Okay, so Nisha, you are first. Hold on, Industrial, I'll put you in. Well, Nisha, one card will say so much. It'll give you an idea of what is going on, and it's your choice on how to act. Communication, Nisha, is very important with these things. Yeah, that tends to happen. We as humans tend to get confused. I know me as a human, I as a human tend to get confused. It's normal. We grow and then we learn from things, especially relationships when it has to do with romance or platonic. Okay. Okay, Nisha. 1, 2, or 3. Again, this is a donation-based stream, so if anybody would like to donate and help the channel, it would be much appreciated. Yes, I work with Baal and Baal. Industrial. Thank you, Miss Yander. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for the donation. Again, if anybody is new here, consider subscribing, click on that notification bell, and thank you, Leva, also. You guys are put straight to the top, so you guys are after Nisha, and then everybody else. Okay. Let's go. So we have Pentacles here. The Ace of Pentacles, usually it's an opportunity and prosperity, but Pentacles is also earth, water, fire, and air. Now, usually this card has to do with universal things, Nisha. The thing is, this is reversed. So this does mean it means really lost opportunity and missed chance. When it actually is reversed. I would suggest just pull back. It seems that Gemini is going through something and probably Gemini needs space. So I would not engage in anything. The thing is, when somebody needs space and to get through certain emotions or feelings within themselves, the thing is, space is very important, especially when someone is trying to figure things out, or she is trying to figure things out. It doesn't matter. Person in general. So I would say just try to concentrate on yourself at the moment, and Gemini will come around, but concentrate on yourself at the moment. That's all that I'm getting at the moment. So if anybody's interested in a consultation with me, spiritual consultation, or in-depth card reading, spiritual blockages that need to be removed, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Oh, Greg, thank you so much. You are after Leva. So again, anybody who donates gets pushed to the top, and then everybody else gets a reading. Okay. Well, congratulations, Miss Yander. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Miss Yander. I really, truly appreciate donating. It really does help the channel. Well, Miss Yander, first I would say do what you feel is right for yourself. That is what is important. Especially with a partner, you want to make sure that each other's needs are filled, and compromise is also important. But congratulations. I will mix the cards up while and see what the cards say. Again, if anybody is new to the channel, subscribe, click on that notification bell because I do stream often, and maybe you would like some other content that I put on the channel that has to do with different types of spirituality. Also follow me on Instagram, Spektor Baal, and TikTok, which I'm trying to grow TikTok. Almost to 2,000 followers on TikTok, so be the 2,000 follower. Anyway, almost there. Miss Yonder. This is Yonder. Okay, Yonder. 1, 2, or 3? Yender, 1, 2, or 3? Oh, thank you for the donation, Miss Yonder. I really, truly appreciate it. 3. Studying demonologist here. That's so cool. Got on the bad side of King Baal and made a terrible impression. Hesitant to continue studies or Miss Yonder, I will, one thing at a time, I will see what is with the marriage. If you really want to work with certain spirits and you need more in-depth, Yonder, you could contact me on a spiritual consultation, and I could go much more in-depth with Belial. I actually am working with Belial right now, so there's some things that I feel that I can help you with in that matter. So let's start with, okay. This card is upright. It means community and happiness, Miss Yonder. So the cups mean water. It means being like water. This also means unity and happiness. So when it comes to getting married, everything is going the way it should. It also means friendship. So that's important to understand with your partner, communication. And know that communication is very important about when it comes to seeing that how everything moves along in the future. So this is a good card to have. Now we have the Seven of Cups here. The Seven of Cups is searching for purpose and choices. So be sure to listen to your intuition when it comes to choices. And don't forget your purpose for your own goals, too. What I mean by this is that it's great being, you're getting married, congratulations, but don't forget certain goals that you want to achieve. So try to balance that and the goals for yourself, knowing what you want from all of this, so that satisfaction and happiness comes toward you. And of course, being in balance with everything in the situation that you're in. This is reversed. This has to do with obstacles and delays and frustration. Don't be frustrated. Try to see the obstacles of things that will help you grow within yourself, especially when it comes to communication or any goals that you want to achieve. Obstacles make us grow, even though we get frustrated when we see them. Humans don't like change, but sometimes we do have to change at certain times to see things and reflect on them. I hope that helps. Yonder. About Belial yonder, I do feel that don't give up. Just as a person makes an impression to another person, things can be fixed because of communication. I have never had any issues with spirits when it came to contacting them. But I could go more in depth if you wish to have a one-on-one spiritual consulting if you're interested in that, because I feel that I could help you with that. Okay. Yes, you're on the list, Jose. Okay. Leva, what is your question? Again, anything helps for the channel. This is a donation-based stream. You do get a more in-depth card reading, but if you want one-on-one with me, spiritual consulting, officialspektorbaal at gmail.com. officialspektorbaal at gmail.com if you have any spiritual blockages, or if you need help dealing with the spirit and how to do it the correct way, in a way that will work and not have any issues, and how specifically spirits do work and how you should approach them. officialspektorbaal at gmail.com. I've been doing this a very, very long time, and if you have any blockages or need an in-depth card reading, I can help you get to where you need to go. When will I get out of this creative and spiritual rut? Leva, let's see what the cards say. 1, 2, or 3. Again, if anybody has not followed me on Instagram, follow me at Spektor Baal. I'm the only one there. Or TikTok. 3. Okay. Again, this is a donation-based stream. Thank you, everyone, for being here and supporting the channel. I really, truly appreciate it. Any donations are welcome to help the stream. Sudden awareness and acceptance. Being aware. Because you feel that you're in a rut, you are already becoming aware of what is going on, Levi. Accept that you are in a rut. Don't try to fight it, just know that you are in a rut. I hope that makes some type of sense. If you are in a rut and you are, why is this not happening to me? Why what do I do? Well, if you're accepted, well, I'm in a rut and this will pass. It will pass. You need to let it through. You need to not block it. You need to just let it through so it actually goes through you. So you could allow things to come in. Okay. We are having a lot of pentacles today. I mean, a lot of cups today. How did I say pentacles? We have the Six of Cups. This is a very good card. It's upright. It means healing, moving forward, and independence. So just this is what you should do. You should just allow the rut to happen. Well, I'm in a rut. I'm just going to let it go. So by you letting go, accepting that you are in a rut, you're going to have space for the creativity and the spiritual to come in. I hope that makes sense. Exactly, Leva. Don't beat yourself up about it. It's just letting you know that you're already accepting the rut. Just allow it. Okay, I'm in a rut. Well, just continue doing what you're doing. The rut will clear up. You already mentally are accepting it. Yeah, you shouldn't have any problem. If anybody is interested in a one-on-one spiritual consultation with me, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com, or an in-depth card reading to remove any blockages, or if you're doing any goetic work, jinn work, any angelic work, I can help you get to where you want to go. Okay. Greg, you are next. I do have everyone on the list. It's just those who have donated do go to the top of the list, and then everyone else. Excuse me? Hey, Princess, welcome. Yes, you could be added on the list. If you want to be shot to the top and don't want to wait in line, you can donate to the channel. It will help the channel out a lot. Okay, Greg, let's see. Again, if anybody is new to the channel, click on that subscribe button and that notification bell right now. And the like button. The thing is, the way YouTube works is that we all get lost in the shuffle of videos, and this is a specific niche. So, okay, Greg, 1, 2, or 3. Again, if anybody wants to help the channel, consider doing a super chat, a donation to help the channel, and you get a more in-depth card reading. 1. Interesting. This is a good card. It's upright. It means harmony and completion. You are correct in your theory that your investment will be profitable, because this has to do with the universe. This has to do with the universe is on your side. And make sure that your goal in completion is clear in your mind. The thing is, this is how you should set it up. Know that it will happen and then forget about it. Because if you start questioning things of the decisions you make, that means you're not sure. Try to be sure on what decisions that you make. Excuse me. So now we also have the Four of Cups. Now the Four of Cups, you see a man and you see him being offered a cup. Now he's offered a cup. Now the thing is, sometimes we don't see things that are being offered to us because we're always fixated on what we want. But then the opportunities show up and you don't see it, but it's an opportunity. So be sure if there's any opportunities that are popping up, be aware of them and don't just fixate on the things that you want. Excuse me, I don't know why my nose is itching today. Okay, so if anybody is interested in a one-on-one consultation with me, spiritual blockages, Goetia, anything that has to do with any type of astral work, relationships, or money matters that also have to do with in-depth card readings that are much more in-depth than what I do here, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Okay, so thank you, Greg. I really appreciate it. Okay, so now, Industrial, you are next. Thank you, Greg. I will be sure to read it. Yes, Rhonda, welcome. Again, if anybody's interested in a one-on-one consultation, contact me at officialspektorbaal@gmail.com, and I can do an in-depth card reading that is much more in-depth if you are interested, and also spiritual consulting on any spiritual matters that have to do with any type of spiritual work, relationships, money matters, but also any spiritual blockages, opening of the third eye, astral projection, demonolatry, Goetia, and things that I can help you get to where you need to go so you don't really waste time for years. I've been doing this many, many years, and I could help you just get to where you want to go fast. Okay, so Industrial, are you here? Why is my nose itching today? Industrial, are you here? After Industrial, it's Jose, then AG, then Princess, then Rhonda. Then XXXXXXX. Industrial, are you still here? I don't know if there's latency because there were times that I have done this on the last stream where I, called somebody on the stream and they would answer a lot later. So I'm just trying to see if there's any latency involved. Again, this is a donation-based stream. If anybody is interested in helping out the channel and you like the content, consider donating to the channel. Alistair, I have not forgotten about you. I do have to write a list, that's for sure. Okay, so I am not hearing from Industrial. Jose, are you still here? Hello, Dimitra. If you are new here, consider subscribing and click on the notification bell to be alerted when a new video is available. Oh, I did not notice that. Okay, it's just there's many people writing in the chat. Okay, cool. Okay, Jose, you are next. Dimitra, I am adding you and you are after Alistair. Again, if anybody is interested in not waiting in line, consider doing a super chat if you'd like to help out the channel, if you like the content, and you will be shot up. Yolanda, Leva, and Greg did a super chat and they were shot up on the top of the list. So anything helps. Okay, Jose, 1, 2, or 3? Jose, everything will be good. We, as humans, have our ups and downs in life, and it all will be good in the end. We're all trying to figure things out. One. This is the chariot, Jose. Direction, control, and willpower. What you need to know right now is trying to figure out your direction of what you want to do and take control of it, and then use your willpower to move ahead. Think of the direction that you want to take. This is what that card signifies. Think of positives, Jose. Positives. Okay, AJ, are you here? We are calling AJ to the stream. Again, this is donation based. It would be appreciated if you can help the channel, but thank you all for being on the stream. I really appreciate you being on the stream. It does help the channel. If you would like to share the channel with others on social media, that also would be helpful, or any forums that would have to do with occult, demonology, or any type of spiritual matters, so we could grow the channel to 10,000 subscribers. We already hit 5,000, so we're on our way. Again, thank you all very much for the support. Okay, AJ, are you here? Also, super chats are appreciated. AJ, are you here? Calling AJ once, calling AJ twice. Okay, Princess, you're next. Okay, you're next, Princess. 1, 2, or 3. Okay. Again, if anybody is interested on a one-on-one with me, spiritual blockages, Gh4, demonology, angelic work, Egyptian work, it really doesn't matter. I can help you get to where you want to go when it comes to holy guardian angels or anything with that matter. Or in an in-depth card reading if you are interested in that. How was Cam feeling when he seen me today? I think, okay. Let's see, Princess. Hold on. This is Hermit. This is a very contemplation card. It's searching for truth and guidance. It's a person who's listening to themselves and moving along. I would say Cam was feeling what was going inside and trying to understand what is going on. It was very positive. and trying to understand. The thing is, when it comes to emotions, people sometimes need time to process them, but it feels positive on what this process was. Yes, it's positive. That is what is coming to my head. The hermit also means isolation and trying to understand oneself. So when a person is trying to process things, even though they are seeing another individual, they could be processing it at that moment or at a later period. But it's positive. Okay, Rhonda, you are next. Again, if anybody is new here, consider subscribing, click on that notification bell, and make sure you click on that like button because YouTube doesn't know we exist. Also, if anybody wants a spiritual consultation with me or an in-depth card reading, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Jose, what are your thoughts on hiring other practitioners to do demonic? No. I think a person should be able to do their own demonic pacts. I do not feel that there should be a third party when it comes to doing that. I mean, it is possible, but I don't feel. No, I do not feel that is. I feel that the person should grow and learn and have guidance for themselves on how to deal with specific spirits. It is possible, but I do feel it depends. Come to think of it, I think it depends on the situation. But I do think that it's better for the individual who is on their path to deal with that themselves or learn how to do it correctly, because I think there's growth in understanding for it. That's my thoughts at the moment on this. Okay. Rhonda, 1, 2, or 3. Again, if anybody is interested on a one-on-one with me, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. If you would like to donate to help the channel, consider doing Cashapp, Venmo, or doing a super chat here to help out the channel. Also, you could share amongst social media if you feel that you know others that this channel might help. Okay. Again, any donations will be helpful for the channel if you can. This is a very positive card. Rhonda, this is inner happiness. This is satisfactional and emotional stability. Make sure communication happens. Make sure if there's anything that needs reflecting on, to reflect on, especially when it comes to emotions or any questions when it comes to this between you and Rex. It's all positive. This is a very good card. This is a very stable card. But be sure to listen to your gut and make sure it is your gut and not fear. Sometimes we think it's our gut, but it's only fear being involved. Again, if anybody's interested on a one-on-one with me, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to grow Instagram. And plus, I also post new content on Instagram and what's coming to the YouTube channel and TikTok, Spektor Baal. Okay, XXXXXXX, are you here? Thank you, Rhonda, so much for the comment. XXX, are you here? Excuse me. XXX. Calling once, calling twice. Alistair, you are next. Again, if anybody is interested in helping out the channel, consider donating. Anything helps the channel. This is a niche channel. Alistair, are you around? Okay, Greg, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, Greg. Hope to see you next stream. Okay, Marbus. Let's see. Alistair, 1, 2, or 3. Again, if anybody's interested in a consultation with me, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com, or an in-depth card reading, 2. Here we have Pentacles, Earth, Water, Air, Fire. This has to do with prosperity and security. Make sure you're secure in your relationship with Marbus, Alistair. Sometimes you can't quiet your mind enough to try to hear the spirit. The thing is, sometimes our fear or some thoughts of ours gets involved, and because of this, we really can't hear the spirit. We really have to learn how to quiet our mind to be able to actually hear the spirit. Libertites, hi, well, Mark, see, I have a relationship. Let me put you in. Again, if anybody wants to help the channel, consider doing a donation. It helps out the channel a lot. Again, thank you all for being on this stream. Dimitra, you are next. If anybody is new here, consider subscribing. Click on that notification bell to be alerted when a new video is available. Well, sir, it's important to get the mind to quiet down. Again, if anybody's interested in spiritual consulting, I have techniques that could help you with your magic work and to get things going faster. Pile 2. Let's see what is in the cards. Now, one card can only say so much, everyone. If anybody wants more card spread, consider doing a super chat. That does help the channel, and also the card reading will be a little bit more in-depth. Unless you want a total in-depth reading, then officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Okay, so thank you so much, Alistair, and thank you for joining the stream. It's really cool. Take care. Okay, so we have the Empress Dimitra. This has to do with fertility in nature, but also has to do with dependence. Now, the thing is, this has to do with trusting one's gut and what's going around. And that means assessing the situation. Now, Jason's next action toward you is on how you're going to react. So I would be trusting your gut, trusting to see what is going on. Communication, again, is very important. But this card also means owning yourself and being independent on the decisions that one makes. This card also represents Venus. Again, if anybody is interested in an in-depth card reading, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Thank you, Dimitra. Thank you so much for it. Neenberg Lights. Sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly. You are next. Again, if anybody is interested in doing a super chat, it helps out the channel out a lot. Consider donating to the channel. This is a donation-based stream. Also, if you would like to donate to the channel, it's in the description, Cashapp or Vemo. And if you have not followed me on Instagram, Spektor Baal, and TikTok. I do post more on TikTok than I do on Insta. On Witch Talk, Occult Talk, Goetia Talk, man, everything's talk now. Antonio, New York City, is it a minimum amount of super chat? Anything helps, Antonio. It's just anything helps the channel. There's no minimum. Okay, Nibla Lights, you are next. Hi, well, Mark C. and I have a relationship. Well, let's see what the cards say. Now, the cards only could say what situation you are in the decision you have to make, since we have free will. The way I read cards is that you have the power in what you want to decide. It just gives you and lays out the foundation of what's exactly going on and what you should be paying attention to. We do have free will. One card reading today might be a bit different from a week from now because of the decisions that you make. I do see, and everybody has a different way of reading tarot cards. But some readers, I feel, are a bit, well, everyone has their own way of reading. Okay, Niebuhr Lights, 1, 2, or 3. Again, any super chat donations will be appreciated. And if you don't want to wait in line, you get a more in-depth reading and you get shot to the top. Or if you want a spiritual consultation with me, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Spiritual blockages, opening the third eye, contacts with specific spirits, the Goetia, demonolatry, any type of work with angels, Egyptian gods, Greek gods, any god that you feel that you need to contact, I can help you. The stream usually goes on for an hour. We have 10 minutes to the stream. Nebulites, are you here? 1, 2, or 3? Nerve Lights, are you here? Also, where is everybody from? I'm in New York. Alabama. Cool. Linlu. Everybody does get one card reading. Linlu, would you like a card reading? Do you have a question? Again, if anybody's interested in an in-depth card reading, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Okay, I was waiting for you. Okay, let me put you here. 1, 2, or 3 Niebuhr lights. Yes, I could put you in, Myra. Again, if anybody is interested in an in-depth reading with me, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Also, any donations would help the channel. There is no minimum donation. Give what you feel is right for your intuition. But anything helps. Okay. 1. We're getting a lot of pentacles today, I've noticed. There's a lot of pentacles going on. Pentacles everywhere. The 2 of Pentacles. The thing is, this card, the card means balancing and making decisions and seeing what priorities are important. Adapting the change is very important with this. Will Mark C and I have a relationship in the future? Well, that would depend on what both of your priorities are. That is what is important. I would say adapt to any changes that come. Anything that has to do with relationship dynamics. To have communication. And if any changes come rapidly, try to adapt to them and try to see what is going on from that person's perspective to not be able to scare that person away. So I would say adapt to change. It really is important that you listen to yourself when it comes to this. Okay, Linlu, you are next. Again, any donations will be helpful. If you want to be put to the top of the list and have a more in-depth reading, consider doing a super chat to help out the channel. Okay, Lin Lu, do you have a question? Well, congratulations on starting a new job, and Lilith is amazing. Niebuhr Flights, I have already read yours. I don't know if you missed it. You could rewatch the stream, but I did read yours. Okay. Linlu, 1, 2, or 3. Again, if anybody's interested in the consultation, spiritual blockages that need to be removed, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. If you would like to help the channel. Neighbor fights, it happens. It gets delayed. That's why because sometimes I would call somebody in the stream and it would just be delayed. I wouldn't hear like 5 minutes from it. So it really depends on the connection. Hey, 09 Arts, welcome. Again, if anybody wants to be put to the top of the list, consider doing a super chat. It really helps the channel. This is a donation-based stream. It helps anything. It helps the channel. But thank you, everybody who is here. You're already helping the channel by being here and joining for the chat. I am humbled by this. This is reversed, Linlu. What's important about this is that sometimes we daydream of things, but make sure that you have a purpose when you are daydreaming. Try not to get too sidetracked, especially if you're working with Lilith. Try to be able to listen to yourself and listen to her while you are working with the specific spirit. It will take time to grow and have a stable relationship with the spirit, but make sure that you have a purpose so it doesn't seem that there's a lack of a purpose when contacting a spirit. There should be a purpose when contacting any type of spirit. Lack of purpose is no good. Okay, Myra, you are next. Again, if anybody is interested in a super chat or you want to donate to the channel, consider donating if you are enjoying this stream reading. It does help out the channel, so any donation will be helpful. Thank you, Linlu, for the comment. Myra, are you here? Again, if anybody is new here, consider subscribing and clicking that notification bell to be alerted when I stream. Myra, are you here? Again, if anybody is interested in a spiritual consultation with me, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Make sure you contact me by my email. You also can send me a message on Instagram. I do get many messages, so email is better. Myra, are you here? I do not know if there is a delay going on. Sometimes we do get delays. The delay of life. Dark Green Fly, I am doing well. Как делишки? Хорошо. Thank you, Lynn Blue. I appreciate the donation. Thank you so much. That really helps out the channel. Myra, you are next. Right now, it's your turn. Again, if anybody's interested in a super chat to help donate the channel, consider donating. And also, yeah, that is, the button is tricky to find. Again, if anybody wants to donate and help out the channel, the super chat is right under where you would chat, and then you see a smiley face and a dollar sign and a plus sign. The super chat is the dollar sign, because sometimes it's not even colored. It just looks like an outline, so it's kind of hard to find. I know it took me a while to find it. Dark Green Fly, I see that your symbol is Leviathan. I have a necklace like that. What is my glow up with using? Let's see what the cards say. Well, I love the Leviathan symbol. I know King Diamond uses it. Okay. Okay, we have the 2 of Wands. Myra, 1, 2, or 3? 2. Again, if anybody is interested in considering doing a super chat, it helps out the channel. There is no minimum. Or if you want an in-depth card reading with me, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com, spiritual consulting. I could help you with any type of spiritual work that you need help with, including Gh4. This is a very good card. It means creation, willpower, inspiration, desire. It also means that it has to do with connected with the universe, with God matter. The thing is, creation is important, but willpower needs to drive it. A person needs to be inspired to start to create something that causes desire, and then the willpower to make it manifest. So be sure that there's any inspiration, make sure that you create and being inspired of. That's what the card means. Okay, 09 Arts, you are next. Again, if anybody is new to the channel, consider subscribing, clicking that notification bell. If you have not followed me on Insta, Spektor Baal, it's in the link in the description. Or TikTok, witch talk, stuff like that. Myra, it's a good card. It's a really good card. Again, if anybody wants to help out the channel, just like Lin Lu did, consider doing a super chat. Any bit helps. This is a niche channel. Okay, 09 Arts, you are next. Also, be sure to click on that notification bell because new videos are coming. I am working on a new Goetic entity video, so be sure to click on that like button. Hello, does the live always this time? 09 Arts, it usually is about from 5 to 7 o'clock. It depends on the day, but it's usually 5 to 7 o'clock. I mean, if clicking on that notification bell, it should let you know when the live will go on. I usually put the video on maybe half an hour to an hour before I go live. But I do let people know on Instagram, so be sure to follow on Instagram. Okay, 09, so what is the question? Oh, is there a message from Azazio? Okay, 1, 2, or 3, 09 Arts. Again, if anybody's interested in one-on-one with me, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. 3. Again, this is donation based. If you're interested in donating, consider doing a super chat to help out the channel, or you could go to the description, Venmo or Cash App to do a donation to help out the channel. This card is upright. It is the Hermit, U9 Arts. Search for truth and inner guidance. Be sure to listen to yourself when you're contacting the spirit. Be sure to have a silent mind when you are contacting Azazel. Do not try to interpret anything. Just allow things to happen as water. Do not try to fight anything, because if you fight anything, the message will be unclear because your brain is getting involved in the message, and that's not what we want. We want the real message, and the real message will only come if our brain becomes like water. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for being here on the stream. Usually the stream is 1 hour, but the stream went a little over, which is fine. Be sure to come back to the other stream that is going to happen, which will happen this week. So anyway, thank you everyone for coming. I appreciate you all. I'm humbled by your presence. And be sure to come back for the stream next time on this channel.